Right, I'm just going to show you how to set up a Nintendo Wii. This is the original Nintendo Wii, not the Wii U, which came out a few years ago. This is a Nintendo Wii. It comes in a big box like that, and the actual device looks like this. Okay, so you load discs into where that black slot is there. Front of it is where you push the power to power it up, and eject is to eject the disc. There's not a lot of controls on that. Okay, then on the back, the plug on the left goes on this grey cable here. This is the Wii power supply, and then at the end of the cable is the plug. Okay, just a normal 3-pin plug. Obviously, if you're going abroad and you use a different power system, you'll have to get an adapter to go over that to change it to whichever type of plug you're using. The second grey plug in the back there goes along to the 3 coloured plugs like this, and these are the ones that will go in the side of your television. Red, white and yellow, and they're for sound and video going into the TV. And they also give you an adapter in case you don't have those plugs on the side of your TV, so you can plug the 3 of those into those there, and then you would be using a SCART connection like that on the back of your television instead. So there you go, that explains it. Audio, right, left and video, that's what they are. So audio right is red, audio left is white, video is the yellow. Okay, so that explains what that is. Good. Right, so once out of the box you've got those 3 connected like that. Oh, and I've just got to explain, of course, the third one, this tiny cable, really small thin wire, eventually leads to the bit of magic that makes up the Wii. This is the sensor. This is what goes on top of your television, so that when you point the controls towards it, it mimics what you're doing, child or whoever's playing. This is what detects the movement and therefore makes whatever movement you're doing appear on the screen of your television. So don't worry about that. That's white tack. So you can use blue tack or white tack to attach it to the top of your television. Otherwise it'll keep falling off and it gets really annoying. So use a bit of blue tack or white tack. Right, I'll now attempt to show you how to actually get this set up, put a disc in and use it. Okay, I'll try and do this as quickly as possible. Right, so obviously find some shelf space underneath your television where you can put it, and you're going to need it so that the disc loading is at the front, so you've got easy access to it. And obviously I'm not going to put this exactly where I'd have it for real, this is just a demonstration. Then obviously get the plug that in. I don't see why you can't put some power to it already, so let's give it some power. And you get a little red light there on the power showing you've got power. Right, next I want the second cable, which has the 3 colours. So then, this is quite awkward with the way my TV's up. Then you want to find where on the side of your television, oh god, what an awkward position it's in on my TV. Hold on, I've got to put my camcorder down. I've got to try not to drop my television set while I do this. The Panasonic TV I'm using, it's on the left hand side. Quite an awkward place to get to. Am I filming the right bit? I can't see. There we go, there they are. So obviously do the correct colours, yellow to yellow, white to white, red to red. Put them on as firmly as you can. So yellow top for my TV anyway, and then white. It's quite awkward to do this. Oh, come on. Right, I think I've got those on enough to be connected okay. I'm just going to quickly put the camcorder down so I can try and get a firmer fit. Yeah, push them as as far in as possible. I'll show you what that means, like that. So as far as I can push them in, so I know I've got good connections with that. Okay. Then put your TV back carefully on its stand or whatever. Probably best to do this with two people, one person holding the TV. And then obviously make sure that when you push your TV back, you're not going to crush any of the cables you've just attached. So make sure you've got enough room to do that. Next thing to do, put a bit of blue tack on top of your television, like I've already done on the top here. And then you want the black part facing the front of you, not the silver part. Silver part faces away from you. Loop the thin cord around the side or back of your TV. And then basically wedge the sensor in the middle, as close to the middle of the television as you can on the top. Because the sensors, I believe, is that bit there and that bit there. I don't know. I don't think it's all the way across. Well, maybe it is, but anyway. So blue tack or white tack it there, or I suppose you could use double-sided tape. Right. So just need to check, because I think I left a disc in here from before. So I'm just going to check there's a disc in here, because I'm going to try and demonstrate how to play a game once you've got it plugged in. That whirring noise, you can hear it, it's powered up. Is there anything in it? Maybe there's not. I'm going to press eject again to see if anything's in there. Come on. Oh, there we go. I thought I had left a disc in here. So the discs you can buy in many different shops. Obviously, most people shop online these days, Amazon. Be careful of fakes on eBay. Don't buy fakes. They could be rubbish quality. This one is Wii Mario Kart. Brilliant game for kids to play. Everybody seems to love it. Even adults love playing this game. So the box for that is here. Mario Kart Wii. I'm just trying to think. Wii games cost, I don't know. I think they're about £25 each or so. They're probably down in price now. And obviously you can buy second-hand ones on eBay for much less. So, right. So anyway, once you've taken the game you've bought out of the case, stick it in the machine, and the top of the disc, I've written top in pencil on the top of this box so you know, faces upwards, I believe. All you have to do is shove it a little bit and it loads in itself. Okay. Right, now what I've got to do is go to my TV remote control. So, I'm going to demonstrate this on a Panasonic TV. Obviously, whatever TV you've got, you then, I believe, use the AV button. I'll just show you. At the moment, I've got it on BBC News, on HDMI 1 input, which is just the cable in the back of my TV. Right, so I'm going to press AV, and now I've got to decide from this list of options. No, it's gone away. AV, then use the arrow button on my remote control. It's got to be one of these, I believe. Let's try AV1. So AV1, then click OK. Let's see if it's that. Nope. Right, so I'm going to press AV again on my TV control. Let's try AV2. That means like audio, video to a different input on the TV. It's not that either. Oh dear, what's going on? Let's try AV3. Ah, there we go. Okay, so AV3 on my TV is where you'll find the Wii. So simply use your AV button on your television remote control and find out which channel the Wii stuff is going to show up on. Okay, oh, I've got it on mute at the moment. Let's put the sound on. See if there's any. Yeah, you do get music playing as soon as you put a disc in. For copyright reasons, obviously I'm not going to film much of the game, or else I'll probably get a takedown notice on my YouTube video. Right, so then Then you don't use your TV controls. Next thing you need is Wii remotes. This is what the Wii remotes come looking like. I've got 2 of them. I've put brand new batteries in, so they take 2 AA batteries for each remote control. Make sure you put the batteries in the right way. Let's just put the back on that one. I'll take both of them with me because I'm not sure which one. They're exactly the same remotes, but I don't know which one is going to be like first choice to use on it. So let's try. So you point the control like this towards your TV, and I think you press this big button that says A on it in the middle. That says me. No. Ah, I've just got a light on there. So let's see, I'll try A again. No. Let's see if I can use these arrows to move along. No. Oh boy. Good demonstration, eh? I've literally not played this game in a couple of years, so right, I'll try the other remote control. Pressing A does nothing. Let's press these arrow keys. No, that's not selecting anything. Oh, good God, what's going on? Right, let me press the number 1, see what happens. Aha, aha. Once I press the number 1, I've now got a hand on the screen. Can you see my TV? And now I've got hands. So that's what you would then select what you want to do with. So we want to play Mario Kart. So hover over Mario Kart. And then I think to select it, then maybe you press the A button. So I'm going to try, once I've got the hand, so pointing the remote control at the TV in the right place. Let's see if I press A, if that works. Yes! Oh God. I think you can tell it's a long time since I did this. Okay, and then obviously you want to start the game. So using the Wii remote control, pointing at the TV, hover the hand over where it says start, and then you press the big A button there on the Wii remote. Okay, I'll try and film the TV as I do it. So click on start, and let's see what's going to happen. Right. Okay, then you get the warning, and as you can see on the remote control, you have a wrist strap. So obviously, put your wrist. Oh God, it's not adjusted for the size of my wrist. Hold on. In order to adjust it, you just lift up the little grey flap and then close it again. Right, so as you can see, you wear it on your wrist. So that just means that when you're moving the control, you can't send it flying off and smashing your TV as people did when they first came out. I just had a note on the screen that said press the A button to start the game. I didn't in time, so now I'm going to press the A button and see what happens. So I pressed the A button. Yeah, there we go. Press the A button on the remote control. Now these are people like ex-friends who set up a character. You can create your own characters, maybe in the options bit. I'm not going to show you how to do that, so let's just choose that player and press the A button. You can choose to play this game on your own, single player, or multiplayer is excellent. So you get 2 people playing, racing against each other. So obviously you can do 2 player, click on 2 player, 3 player, da, da. Anyway, I've got two remote controls and 2 Wii wheels, so either do single player or 2 player. Right, I'm going to show you it with single player. So hover over single player, press the A button, and I should also explain the whole point of this Wii game, Mario Kart game, is you stick the remote control into these separate steering wheels you can buy. The steering wheels on their own are only about £5. So I'm just going to take this off my wrist, and then I've got to remember which way around this goes. Yeah, I believe the end with the power button goes on the left like that, and then you just press it into place in the middle of the steering. Don't touch the buttons as you do that. Okay, right, that's it. So now I've got a steering wheel to use. Right, I'm now going to attempt to, there we go, got the camcorder pointing at the TV screen. So let's see if we can get this to work. Right, so turn your steering wheel, hover over where it says single player, and then press the A button on the Nintendo control. And obviously if you're going to do 2-player, click on the 2-player button. And then you've got a choice of different parts of this game to play. So just do it in logical order. Start the first one, Grand Prix, click the A button on the remote control. Oh god. And then again you've got options, so just start at the top and work your way through when you play it other times. So first one, 50cc, I'll click on A button again. Then you have to choose a character, so I'll just choose any old character. Okay. Then you have to select a vehicle, so you've got a choice of vehicles here. I'll do the top one just to show you quickly. Oh, up there it says drift mode. How do you want it to do? Do you want it to drift automatically or manually? I'm going to do automatic because that's easier. And then you have a choice of like circuits, just like motor racing circuits. Where do you want to? So what we're going to do? Let's start with the first one up there, which is called Mushroom Cup. Okay. And then select A on your remote control, and then press OK. So press A on your remote control again, and I think we're about to start playing the game. So, right, have your steering wheel ready. Game's about to start. Just to show you, I've got a light at the bottom of my remote control, and I'm about to use this steering wheel to play the game. I can't even remember which buttons I'm supposed to be pressing to do it, so I'll try and tell you as I do it. Right, go. Oh, if I press the 1 button, I go backwards, so press the 2 button on the remote control and you go forwards. And then obviously you steer by turning the steering wheel. So try and go around the course, try and avoid the banana skins, try not to bump into other carts. And the arrows up there show you which direction you're supposed to be going. And if you hit these coloured square things in the middle of the track, you get points. Oh, I hit a banana skin, so I spun round. And I'm absolutely rubbish at games, so you'll see some terrible gameplay by me, I'm sure. There we go, I just got some points or something. If you go over these, whoa, you go faster if you go over those pink bits on the track. So try and go over those. Oh, this is how bad I am at playing games. And I'll attempt to show you what I'm doing, so, oh god. Oh, I need to do a U-turn, right. So just to show you, this is what you do. You turn the steering wheel to go around the track, just like you would in a car. And the magic of that little bit I stuck on the top of the television can detect my movements and make the character on the screen go where you want it to, if you're a good player. If you're a bad player like me, it's a difficult thing to do. Oh my god. Okay, so that gives you an idea. That's how to set up a Wii. Whoa, don't know why I just got zapped by something. Right, I'm just going to see what happens if I press other buttons. I'm going to press the 1 button now just to see what happens. Yeah, 1 is reverse. And I mean 1 is that little button there, and 2 is to go forward. Oh my god. Sorry for this rubbish demonstration by me, but I'm trying to look at my camcorder and do this at the same time. Right, you see I just got some extra speed by going over those pink bits. And you get 3 laps, as you see at the top right of the screen it says I'm now on lap 3, so I'll try and show you one entire game of this and then I'll stop this recording. Get out of my way. And you go really slowly if you go over the grass, so try and keep it on the track. Oh, I'm so bad at these games. Oh, see, I get really fast when you go over those pink bits. Oh, that's good. Speed. Wee. Oh, that's fun. And there we go. There we go. We finished the game. 3 laps. Took me nearly 3 minutes. And I came 10th. So I was useless. So there you go. Hours and hours and hours of fun. That's just one game I've shown you. I'm just going to turn the volume down because the music on these Wii games can get really irritating. So there you go. That's how to play Mario Kart. And that was only a demonstration of one of the tracks. Go through the game and play all the different tracks. And there's some really good ones. And then I've got some other games. Wii Sports, where you can play all kinds of games like tennis and golf. And I've got the accessory pack for that. So you've got a tennis racket that attaches. You attach the, just like if I've put the controller into a steering wheel, you put the controller into a tennis racket or a golf club. So all the accessories are in there. I've also got this thing called Wii Fit, which is a board you stand on. Again, that takes 4 AA batteries at the bottom of it. And this green thing is an extra rubber mat I bought so that you've got, gives you an extra grippy surface so you don't slide off it. So basically, when you're playing Wii Fit games, and Wii Fit is this disc here, it's all kinds of exercises like yoga and hula hoops. You can play hula hoops. Football would be good for kids to play. Anyway, what you do is you stand on the board and it senses your shift of weight, of body movement, and again that controls your character on the screen. So Wii Fit is excellent. You've also got Wii Play. I've never played this fighter jet one, don't know how good that is. Ferrari, I like that game because I like car ones. Again, that's another one you would use with the steering wheels, but it's quite difficult. But kids will love that one. And Endless Ocean, I've only played a couple of times. That's where you're like a scuba diver going around in the sea. So again, kids like that. That's the games I own. Don't know what this. Oh no, I do know what this is actually. These are the 4 batteries that were with the Wii Fit, but they failed. I loaned it to someone, so don't try using those or this cable to charge it. Those batteries are dead. I've already shown you what that is. That's the SCART bit. This is an extra different type of controller. I think it's called like a nunchuck or something controller. If a game tells you need to use that, that's what that is. And that can plug in at the back of the actual Wii box, that thing there. Okay. I've kept all the original literature and leaflets. I haven't thrown anything away. So you've got instructions about how to use the Wii balance board, Wii wheel. You don't really need to, I mean, I've barely spent 2 minutes looking through them. They give you far too much information. Wii Fit, great big thick thing there. This silver thing is basically just so that you can mount the Wii standing up, I think. It's just a base for it. That's all it is. If you want to slot it into that, you can. I've never used that. So instructions, there's the box the Wii wheel came in, the box the Mario Kart game came in, instructions about the Wii, the box the Wii Play game came in, this is the box the white Wii device came in. You've got the original box for the Wii Fit, that board there with the green. You've got 2 steering wheels, and when you're just using the controller, you've also got this rubberized part you can put over it. Again, that's just so in case you drop it to protect it. So slide that over the remote control. Something like, I think it's that way around, yeah. You can see, so you'd still be able to access all the buttons, but just slide the controls into that. And that's it really. You'll just have to figure out how to play the games one at a time. Hours and hours of fun. I would start with Mario Kart, then try Wii Fit. And when you play Wii Fit, you have to go through this process of standing on the board, and it measures your weight and your balance level. So just follow the on-screen instructions. Third thing I would try would be Wii Sports. And then if you have, you probably won't get around to it, but then you've got these other games to attempt to play. Yeah, I think I've gone over everything really. It is a lot of fun. Children of all ages like to play it. The fact that I've got 2 wheels means you can have at least 2 people playing the game at the same time. And yeah, that's it. I've shown you it's very simple to set up. Just plug it in, plug in the 3 cables to the side of your television, put the Wii sensor on the top of your television, get the Wii game on the correct channel on your TV, probably something like AV3, and then follow the on-screen instructions by pointing the remote control at the TV. Any other questions, leave me a comment on the video or email me if you know me, and I'll attempt to explain anything. So there you go. An entire Wii setup. Children will love it. I hope this has been useful to you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.